Good morning, everyone. I'm Jingya Zhang. You can call me Ginger if you like. And today my topic is environmental education in English class. And also I forgot to introduce myself. I'm working in Xinrong Elementary School in Taoyuan City. And here's the outline today. I have three main parts. The first part is teaching strategies I would like to introduce to everyone. And the second one is the action research, the things I've done in my research. And the last part is the reflection of joining in this program. First is the teaching strategy. Actually, we learn a lot of teaching strategies if you listen carefully and saw the PowerPoints from others. You will see there's a poster and it's over like 20 teaching strategies. And I chose KWL chart to share with you because I think every teacher can use this kind of strategy in every topic. And take my recycling KWL chart as an example. Students are first to write down the things they know about recycling first. And then they can discuss with their group members to write down the things they want to know. So students can think of something they are curious about. So in the second column, they can not only write in English. I won't ask them to write English only. They can write in Chinese if they want to. So according to the questions students have, you can adjust your teaching. You can provide some information for them that you know their questions are mainly about this. So the students can also learn from themselves. They can ask their parents, their teachers. They can search on the internet or read books to find out the questions. So in the last period, they are going to listen to your lectures or did their research by themselves. So they can fill in the L column. That will be the things they've learned. Okay, and for the action research, because I love to do the things that you can protect the earth. So I would like to introduce this to my students. So I chose environmental education. And also in New Zealand, we learn a lot from many schools. They also have some title for enviro schools. They did a lot to let the students know that you need to protect the earth. For the research question, I got one that will be, does environmental education in English class help students to learn about recycling and have a positive attitude toward it? So for the methods I use, first I introduce the KWL chart and ask them to finish it. And then I ask them to do a real action. They have to really sort out the garbage, even if they don't really want to do that. And the last part is the feedback time, and some students even made a reflection video about this lesson. And I use 4 lessons to finish this research. The first lesson, at the beginning, I used the videos to get their interested about the recycling. And then introduce the KWL chart, ask the students to finish first 2 columns by themselves and also with their group members. That's a picture they were discussing about the first 2 columns. And then some students are asked to come to the front to share their ideas about their questions. And then I'll give some comments in the end. You can see that's their first 2 columns, the questions they might have or the things they already knew for recycling. As for the second lesson, I'll check the questions with them in the beginning. And I'll give them some examples what I've done for protecting the earth. For example, I will bring my own bag or my own utensil every day. Actually, not every day. Sometimes I will forget, but I try my best. Even today, I got my utensil and my straws. You can check later. And I invited my friends to have beach cleaning for this summer on my birthday. And I tell my students and I share the videos with them. I tell them that it's a good idea. You can invite your friends to do something meaningful. And just want everyone to know that it's really important. And then again, because they are really into the videos, so I try to find some really related to my topic and let them to learn about recycling from the videos. And in the second class, I also introduced the category of the garbage. Although they know already some words, but we just review them together and refresh some memory. And also in these periods, because I've taught them a lot for the recycling, and I checked the answers, the questions they've got in the first lesson. So I asked them to finish the L column and finish the worksheet. In the third lesson, we play an online game. They can just sort out the garbage on the internet to review the categories of recycling. And they were asked to draw the signs of recycling because we will use them in the next class. So each group got 2 signs, and they have to they use the waste paper to make the signs. And these are the beautiful works they've done. I was amazed by the outcome because I drew an example for them, and I thought, that's beautiful. But after this class, I saw that, wow, that's amazing. And for the last lesson, the students, again, we were reviewing the categories of recycling, and some of them were giving feedback on the paper, and some they even volunteered to give some a small talk about their feedback, their reflection for the whole lessons. This girl is really special. She is a high-level student, but she volunteered to came to me and say, I want to prepare a reflection video, and she wrote this all by herself back home. And I was so touched, and I made this video. And later I will play this video. And then for the lesson, we sort out the garbage and kind of divide recyclable resources into different bins. Yeah, and that's one of the reflection.
According to the introduction of the teacher's recycling film, let us know what there are many items in the daily life that can be recycled and reused. Whether it's our own recycling or environmental company recycling, these recycled items can be reused after special treatment. Because there is only one Earth, it is basically what we should do to sort garbage.
I was still touched by her. Although she may have some mistakes for her speaking, but I think that's the meaning. The point is not the grammar, it's the feeling in her heart. Yeah. And so for my research question, I want to know 2 parts for environmental education. That is, in English class, I found out that students gain the knowledge in the environmental education. So I really want everyone to try to put some emphasis on this topic. And also, I think students have positive attitude toward this topic. And let's move to the reflection of joining this program. Also, I have 3 parts. The first part is the course. Many of our partners, they talk about the courses. We took a lot of courses, not only the teaching strategies, and also we have some classes with art, music, PE, and also professional teachers gave us some knowledge about Maori culture. And I was very happy to get the chance to take this course. And also we got a chance to visit some schools, not only primary school and also secondary school. And we also have 1 week in different schools to have one homeroom teacher to teach us. You can also have some opportunities to teach the students in New Zealand as well. And the second part is the homestay. For the first experience, to me, was miserable, and many people knew that. And at first, I didn't believe that because some teachers told us that maybe the experience in your homestay will not let the friends you made in homestay family, maybe you can keep in touch forever. And then I think, no, never. Because my first homestay experience was really bad for me. But the teachers, not only in Taiwan and also in New Zealand, they helped me a lot. So I changed after changing to another homestay, I don't want to go out after school. I want to go home with my family. And we ate dumplings together. We drank bubble milk tea together. We also had pineapple cakes. And I had a fun time with my host, Michelle, and also her neighbors, and also I miss her dog, Orion. And so I think that's really a good try, because it's my first time, and I think it's really good. We still keep in touch till now, so it's really good. I really want to visit New Zealand again to find Michelle, and also John. Yeah. And the last part is the friends. I'm really happy that we can meet together, because normally when you go to some workshops in Taiwan, you may only have 3 or 4 hours. Maybe some workshops last 2 days, but it's really different because we spend 5 weeks together. So we meet different teachers in different schools. We share ideas together. We also go shopping together after class, and it's really I don't know how to say that. I just want to tell everyone that if you are interested in this project, don't hesitate, just apply it. Because I asked my teacher, my professor, why can't we join this again next year? Maybe we need to share the opportunity to others. So if you are interested in it, just apply it. Yeah. Thank you for listening. That's all my presentation. If you have any question, you can ask me during a break. I prepared some snacks for you from New Zealand. Thank you.